Hello and welcome to my house. I'm going to be giving you a explanation and tour of my house as requested by many people. Point number one is about the mannequins. Here's one of them. Originally they were back here. Oh, there's one in here still, in the storage room. But when the world download became available, it's here. I don't know why I would put it here. There is a ventilation system in my house where I can move through places. It's made out of water. You can swim around. There's little breathing pots. And it takes you to different portions of the house. For example, this prison toilet. Why do I have a prison? I don't even remember making a prison. So here's the first really weird anomaly. The bedrock in the don't let him out chamber. I guess an admin put it there, maybe? There was an admin in here at one point and they demanded that I gather all of the rarest blocks in Minecraft to contain them. So mycelium, emerald ore, crying obsidian. And one day they just vanished and a bedrock was there. Wait, where's the police tape? Hold on. What? Where's the police tape? Sorry. Well, there was police tape. I'm sorry, things just change in this house. I can't even control it. So through here is the contraband room with the polar bear. There are some crazy things in here that I just had in survival mode. I had the crewmate potions, 7 heads. That was a fun day. Oh, I have my own bedrock? What? That's crazy. Raw light. Delicious. I guess if you get hungry, a debug stick. How did I get that? And the Among Us Happy Meal fun goodness. So that was artifact storage. I didn't mention it in the post, but we have baby artifact storage over here. $1. The server didn't use currency. Before this was a fish tank, there was just a giant picture of me covering the wall. It looked like this. I'll edit it. If I had a nickel for every time there was a Squid-dos shrine on this server, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. So if we come upstairs, 5 bedrooms and none of them are mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nobody lives in them. They're just empty bedrooms. These are the Charlotte balloons that appeared after my birthday. It doesn't say Charlotte anymore because it was written on the police tape, which seems to have disappeared. Stalactites on my roof. How did they get there? Magic! There's so much dead space underneath my house from where I was just mining. And I wasn't even mining for anything. I would get bored and put on a video essay like the entire history of Webkins in 1 hour and watch that. And on my other screen, I would just mine for no reason. I didn't need cobblestone. I didn't need diamonds. None of that. I just felt like mining, so I did. Well, there was a pond here, but I guess it's gone now. If you put a fish in it, the fish would disappear. I kept wondering, like, I swear I put a fish in this pond, but it's not there. Yeah, all of the fish would disappear. You go through the car wash, you get washed, and then you fall off and die. These might look like regular red curtains, but they are actually white curtains that are dyed half red because it was cheaper than getting a red curtain. Why is it covered up like this? What the hell? Why did I do this? What? Why was I so scared of this zombie? Wait, so that's Droopy containment unit. Where's the girl boss containment unit? I don't even know where the girl boss containment unit is. And there's a little hiding space here where you can hide and never be found. This next one is extremely weird. So in one of the kitchens, where is it? These furnaces used to be constantly burning, and I don't even know how that happened, because if you use a debug stick on it, it doesn't make it burn. You can't turn the furnace on with a debug stick, so I don't know how that happened, but they were constantly burning, even though there was nothing inside of it. Here are those maps with nothing on them. They're just in every chest. They all show this. I don't even know what that is. Look, they all have the same thing. It's just a dot. It's all the dot. Very weird. All of the animals on the server combusted one day. It was called the Great Pet Massacre. So every living creature on the server died. R.I.P. little buddy, died to Atty. So yeah. This server capture is from a couple months before the server actually closed, so I didn't finish it, but this was a Farlands chunk that was just mined out. Oh, by the way, I didn't put that Megalovania there. I just walked into my house one day and it was there. People just did things to my house. So one time I was digging under my house and I fell into this. It's the back rooms. Yay, this is just underneath my house. It's huge in here. Who the hell built this? Why did they build this? Why? It's just the back rooms. What the hell? Look, it's just the back rooms. Oh my God. Why? It just keeps going. So one of the server admins was haunting me and their name was Big J. And sometimes they would just appear. I would just be standing here and then it would be like, kaboom, and he's behind me. I can't put into words how weird it was. They were just haunting me. And they had a house that I really wanted to go to, but I was not allowed to that house. I wanted to go there so badly because it was so cool. I just wanted to run around and play in it. This was their house. And I wanted to go in here and play, but they hated me going to the house. They would get genuinely really upset if I was in their house. I would try and sneak into here all the time because I just loved it and I loved being in there. But the second I started doing something bad, it was like they were the police. And I would hear this loud bang sound effect and boom, there they were. I remember vividly being in here one time, minding my own business. I hear a loud bang and boom, they're at the end of that hallway, they're this creepy skin. And then they come in here and they just start like reading my books and like looking at my food and being like, oh, what have you got in here? Like just haunting me. It was weird. And then they would vanish and fly away. It was so weird. And anyway, on one rainy day, my friend Ross logged online. So I made a monument for them. And Big J saw me making this emoji and was like, wow, this is pathetic and terrible. And just gave me a bunch of netherite and gold to make it out of. Everyone else was playing real survival Minecraft and I was doing this. So on this SMP, I think I was supposed to be a villain, but I didn't know. I'm not very good at roleplay or like anything. So they were like, Squid-do, you're gonna be this villain and you've got powers. You've got lightning bolt powers and you're tormented. You're like 50% Squid-do, 50% evil monster. And you've got all of these hearts. And they gave me hearts up to like all the way up my screen. And then they just kind of forgot. And I had that for like a week until they were like, oh yeah, we should get rid of that. And that happened here. This goes without saying, but obviously my basement has a Herobrine summoner in it. By the way, this is the first room that ever grew on its own. I didn't make this, it just appeared one day. It's the swear word room. You can tell I would never make this room because I'm a family-friendly YouTuber. No, I can see swear words. So, funny story. I was the first person on the server to have access to the Lush blocks because they were in the creative menu, but I don't think the biomes actually spawned yet with the version of the server we were using. Big J, the scary ghost admin who haunted me, one day they were like, all right, I'm gonna give you this. And they gave me one of these and I planted it or like a moss block or something and it became this lush biome. So yeah, my cabin has a biome that didn't actually exist yet. Rest in peace, Bruno. He was my brown mushroom cow who died the moment he entered this fence into my house. Oh yeah, the giant soul sand totem. Is that even there? Oh, it's bones now. So at one point random blocks in my house started turning into bedrock and I didn't want them to be removed because I thought it was really funny. So when Big J came to my house to do a house inspection, I just covered up the bedrock with trapdoors. Now Big J was, I might be misremembering this wrong, but Jupy was the one who put the bedrock there in the first place. But I think they realized, they were like, oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't really be doing this. I gotta get rid of the bedrock. So I just covered it up. Originally my house was really small and then someone built sands on top of it. And then some more stuff started popping up like Bill's Car Wash, Grill Bees, Big Shot Autos. Now, brief explanation. On the SMP, there was Cove versus Village. This was Cove. The village was Village. And I was aligned with Cove because I just logged on and they were like, join us. And I was like, okay. But then everyone in Cove died canonically except for me because I just didn't play or do lore stuff. So I was alive, which meant that technically, if you think about it, I owned all of Cove. However, because I wasn't super partial to Cove and also was friends with everyone in Village, I also had Village citizenship and was allowed in Village without being killed. Everyone in Village died as well, which meant I was the last Covian alive and the last villager alive. And as a joke, I said I was the president and everyone was dead. So what are they gonna do? Challenge me? Unthrone me as president? No. So technically, this is all Sands County. Yeah, it's all Sands County. Holy crap, is that the TARDIS? What the hell? There's a lot more just random stuff that I haven't mentioned, like the bunker, the hostage room, the avocado. And you know what? I'm gonna let it be a mystery. I'm gonna say those things and I'm just not gonna explain it. They're gonna be a mystery. Thank you for watching my house tutorial. Feel free to download the world and build your own room. You know what? Please download the world and build your own room and then send me a picture of it. That would make me really happy. Okay, bye guys.